And now we're on to our final project, and this is another Easter project, an Easter treat, but rather than doing a box or a basket, I thought I'd show you how you can sort of trim up either a box or a basket if you wanted to, or in this case a bag. Now this is actually a Love Santa treat bag. You won't find this in the main catalogue. There are still some available at the time of doing this on the website. The reason these are on the website and not in the catalogue is that these were part of, or in combination with, a kit. So our kits don't go into the main catalogue because they get updated and possibly replaced on sort of a fairly regular basis. So these bags, we've got different, let me just grab this tissue paper to show you. So we've got different patterns. There's 4 different patterns, and really this is the only one that is a proper Christmas pattern. So put that to one side, and we get 12 treat bags. Yeah, 12 for £6.50. So they're just over 50 pence, about 55 pence a bag, around about 55 pence a bag. But you can see that apart from that Christmas tree one, we've got this one that's probably a bit more autumnal, and then you've got these circles and diamonds, and these are great all year round, so really good. These are food safe bags, so you can put your treats direct in there should you wish to. Now I've actually got this Milky Bar bunny, and I just wanted to show you could put this direct in here and then fasten him up. What I quite like to do is use some tissue paper, and you wouldn't need to use all of this tissue paper. I'm just going to lazily wrap him to just demonstrate this to you. Of course you could just put a variety of different eggs in the basket. I do like using a bunny because it's bunnies that we're using on the wrap. Now I'm just going to pop this in here and fold this over the top like that. Trying to do this on camera, which isn't that easy. There we go. And then just fold in and fold over the top of my bag like that. So the recipient now can't see what they've got if you wanted to keep it as a surprise. What we're then going to do, and I've used a good length of ribbon here just in case you're going a little bit higher with this. And what we're going to do is have this wrapped around here, and we're going to use some baker's twine to just tie this up. Now the baker's twine, the one that I've used is the in colour one, which means that you get all of the different in colours, which is great for this project. Plenty to choose from. And we might just need to shuffle this down a little bit further. Easier to do when you're not trying to do it on camera. There we are. Just tie that in a knot, and actually I'm going to leave it like that. So what we're going to do now, we've got our punched bunnies. You've seen me punch the shapes before, but let me just bring in, this is the paper that we're using. So we're using the in colour DSP, and I've used the newest in colours, the 2022 to 2024. You can still get the 21 to 23, but obviously these are going to still be around. It might be a different pattern this next year, but the colours are still around. And what I've done is I've just punched out, I've picked 3 of the colours. So we've got Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide and Parakeet Party. And you can mix and match these as you want, because we've got them punched that side showing one set sort of pattern, but you could flip them over and you can alternate them if you wish. So we can sort of do them like that if you want to. Now, I recommend using a strong adhesive, not a wet adhesive, but a strong adhesive. So when I say strong adhesive, tear and tape is a strong one. Another one that you could use is Seal Plus rather than just Seal. And what I'm going to do is just pop this here, and then this is where I've got my tool back, take a pick tool, and it's not that easy. There we go, just get under there, and I'm going to pop him on so that there's more of the body there. So that's what we do, and you've got enough to do both sides of the bag, but you've got different patterns running. Let's grab that off there, and we'll pop that one on there like that. You might want to put these on before you put the bag in place, but there is just a little bit of a problem with that. Let me just stick that on the edge of my scissors while I put my bunny on, because you need to make sure that you've got the right length that will fit for this. So, and I'm just going to pop that on there like that. And grab our other one, and there we've got our little bunnies. So now we're going to do the same on the other side, but before I do that, I'm just going to stamp, and I'm going to use the set again. Where have I got it? So I'm using an Easter treat for you. So let me get my mat again, double check, I believe that is what I've put on here. And I've used the tailored tags for this, but any sort of tag would do, and even just a rectangle with a hole punch would work. And there we are, and I'm just using Memento Black, nice and straightforward. So now we're going to thread this onto our baker's twine, and I need to show you the ribbon actually as well, because the ribbon is from the spring summer, what is it, January to April catalogue. So there we are. So let me just bring that in, because the ribbon is actually from a combo. It's the Country Floral Lane here at the beginning. So you actually get the burlap ribbon that we've used, and you also get a real red ribbon. So if you wanted to, instead of baker's twine, you could use the real red to wrap around as well. So I'm now just going to pop the bunnies on the back of here as well, and I actually just want to make sure I use the same order for them. So that's the way they're going to go, and I think those are the patterns that I want to show. And I just thought that this was another fun way, and it can be a way to get around an awkward shape. So if you've got an awkward shape gift, pop it in a bag. And like I say, if you want to hide what the item actually is, perhaps because you're gifting it before the event, then a bit of that's, and the tissue paper is just something that I've got from elsewhere, just from gift wrap section of a store. and I'm going for that wide part of the body where the base of the feet are. And of course, if you wanted to, you could go to a lot of effort and actually, if you get the bundle, you could stamp and colour all of these bunnies if you care about somebody that much. So, right, so there's my last bunny going on. I just want to trim these, and the easiest way I find of trimming the ends of my ribbon is to fold it in half and then snip in a V. And this is not quite as easy with this one because there's more threads to it. There we are. And my scissors need cleaning. So again, fold it in half and snip from the inner to the outer, and you've got a nice little tail there. So there is our little package. And where's the one that I've cracked? So when you get your make and take, you may get a different pattern of the packaging, but it will be something that is good for year round, and you'll get your little bunnies punched out. Obviously, you're not getting the contents of the bag, so I hope that that's clear. So that is our projects for this online workshop. So if you'd like to place an order, please either go ahead and do so directly. If you need some help, please get in touch with me. Very happy to help you, so that you can get your own make and take pack to make these little projects that I've shared with you tonight. So I hope that you've enjoyed the online workshop. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you again on the first Wednesday next month. Bye.